In our modern world, distractions are everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look. It almost feels like it's impossible to get bored with everything going on. But it still happens. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you, if it happens, which it will, don't ignore it. Before we go any further into the video on how we can use boredom to transform our lives, I want to first talk about, thank you for clicking on the video. This is Life Journey, so I'm calling YouTube channel right now. I don't know what it's going to be in like a year if I do it, but thank you for clicking on the video. I'm going to talk about my life experiences, my knowledge, my wisdom, and I'm going to share this all with you behind the camera, the person sitting watching this video. So thank you for clicking on the video, and without further ado, let's get into this. Now, would you agree with me that our emotions can guide us? Like, would you agree? For example, say if you're happy, and you're happy doing this one thing, maybe it's going on this roller coaster ride. Don't you want to do it again? And again, and again, and again? Or say for the opposite. Say you don't like doing this one thing. It makes you really miserable. It makes you feel bad. Do you do it again? No. Usually, you stop doing it. See, emotions can guide us. And this is where boredom comes into play. Hold on, I got my little thing over here. This is where boredom comes into play. The key is to listen. The key is to listen to your boredom. Listen to your emotions. Because your emotions help you in life on so many levels. It's like a guidance system in a way. If you like doing something, you keep doing it. If you don't, you don't. Pretty basic. But this is where boredom comes into play. See, boredom only comes from when you're doing something you've done before. Over and over and over. Basically, you're repeating it. And we're naturally curious creatures, and if we do the same thing over and over again, we already know what's going to happen. It's very boring. It's repetitive. You're on autopilot. You're not consciously doing all these things. You're just going off of programs like in your brain. You're just doing the same thing over again. You're brushing your teeth the same way, you're getting your job the same way, you're doing the same thing over and over again. And by this can be very, very bad on so many levels, because you're not having any new experiences. An experience is life. So this is where boredom comes into play. Boredom leads to change. Because when you change, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone. Getting out of your comfort zone is essential if you want to change, because you have to do something that you've never done before. So, boredom leads you to getting out of your comfort zone, and it will let you experience life again. Life is experience. Life is about loving, learning, growing, expanding, and being better than you were yesterday. Like, imagine a world where people would always push themselves. Like in a healthy amount. They'd push themselves far enough out there for who they were, for what they're doing, for who they're going to be, and they just want to be the best version of themselves. Picture that world right now. How freaking amazing it would be. We'd push each other to go farther and faster, yet still accept one another. It'd be amazing. It'd be a utopia. But now imagine a world where everything stays the same. We do the same thing day in, day out. We do the same constant thing every single day. It's a lot like our world now. I'll be honest. Many of us have the same job or go to the same school. We do the same thing over and over and over and over again. But just appreciate that when you get bored, you change. And if you would never change, then you'd never experience life. Life is change. The only constant that exists is change. Nothing stays the same. So just be grateful for when you get bored that you change. That you change instead of staying the same. Like, think about it. Change is what got us to the top of the food chain when we were primitive. Change is what got us to the top of Mount Everest. Change is what got us above the earth itself on the moon. And now we're planning to change to go to Mars. And it will change again. And it will change again. You gotta go with the change of life. Life always changes. So move with it. Let your boredom guide you and appreciate that it's there, or you just be a robot doing the same thing every single day, day in, day out. Enjoy your boredom. That's my message for today. Enjoy your boredom, because it is gosh right amazing. It's amazing. Please comment below, good to be bored, if you understand what I'm trying to say. If you understand the message I'm trying to convey to you. So I'm going to leave the video off here though. It's the end of it. Please comment below if you want to, like, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want to do. So, hopefully, and I hope, you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.